Hey, Link Gamer, what's up? How you doing? How's it going? I do not hear. Oh, this song probably just started. Alright, let's... Good. I'm doing alright, trying to enjoy a chill night, chill multi-stream, you know? Get the thing going, if I can get the stuff started properly here. It'll take just a moment here. But yeah, alright, so let me get this here in just a moment. Alright. But yeah, so how you doing? How's it going for you? Hoping that your day or night, depending on where you're at, or day, depending on where you're at, hopefully it's going well for you. Oh man, oh man. Also, do you have Genshin Impact? Is it a game that you typically play? Morning. It's morning for you? Alright, so that means you are probably in Asia. I'm going to say somewhere in Asia. Well, actually, no, you're on Twitch, so I don't know. If you're on Facebook, I would say you're from Asia, because most of my Facebook viewers are from Asia. Yes, I have. I'm addicted. Genshin Impact is it can be pretty fun. You're in Europe? Oh, see, Twitch is different. My Twitch audience is different, but okay. So you're from Europe. Well, nice. I hope hope you have a good day this morning. But yeah, Genshin Impact's pretty cool. I finally got my C1 Zhongli, so I can finally like really use him more for combat, you know? Get both of his pillars going at the same time, because his geo damage does a decent amount from what I got right now. So, if I can get him a decent spear besides the Staff of Homa, then, you know, I can do that. You got a C2 Diona yesterday? Nice. Nice. My Diona is C6, but I don't use her for anything. I finally got, I got Yanfei a while back, right? And so, I finally got a fire mage, because I've been wanting a fire mage. I didn't get Klee, unfortunately. But I wanted a fire mage so I can do the Bennett plus a fire mage, right? So I can have Bennett do his thing, have my mage with the Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayer, and then switch to whoever I want as the DPS. Like, this is my team I'm rolling with right now, right? So check it. Klee isn't mage, she's a Well, she holds the book, so that's what matters for this game. But so here's the plan, right? Like, I call this the any hero team, right? Because with this team build, you can use anyone you want as a DPS. Because you got your 2 fire people, so you get the 25% attack boost, right? You got Bennett, because I mean that's self-explanatory. It's Bennett. All right, then you got your mage for the Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayer. That's all I use it for. Like, she's level 4 right now. And the only reason she's level 4 is because she's gotten experience from the team beating up monsters. That's it. I don't use her for anything, just for the Thrilling Tales Dragon Slayer. And then you got your Geo character as a support. And so I'm like, so this way I don't have to have a Pyro DPS with Xing Cho attached, right? Like, I can use anything now because I got my best Geo shield support character being Zhongli. And then, you know, I can use Jean for DPS. I can use Beto, who I've been wanting to use for a while for DPS. Eventually, I want to build up Lisa, and I want to build up Ningguang. I haven't even used Rosaria. I got her, but I haven't used her at all because it's hard to build up folks at this world level, right? And eventually, like, I wanted to use Sucrose as like a Venti backup, right? You know, I wanted to try and use Child or Albedo, but you know, now that I got Yanfei, like, I can do that now. Like, I have that freedom. Like, beforehand, I was using something like this, right? You got your Two Fire, got your Bennett, got your Xingqiu, you know, got your Zhongli shield, or like this squad for super bosses, right? Double shields, Hu Tao, and Xingqiu. Like, yeah. Like, my team right now is Xingyan, Xiangling, Fischl, and Diona. Okay, so you're using those melts and those overloadeds. And so, yeah, and then I got like my mob squad, but I don't hardly use them anymore. But yeah, and so I'm like, with this squad, I can make anyone my DPS person. Any person I feel like playing with. It's great. That's like the best thing Yanfei has done for me at all. I don't use it for anything else. The only downside is, though, building artifacts is ridiculous. Because, like, I'm that guy, right? I'm the guy that I don't swap artifacts between players, or between characters, I mean. What I do is everyone has their artifacts, their piece. So I don't do a bunch of piece swapping, right? So building up everyone's artifacts takes a lot of time. A ridiculous amount of time. Speaking of time, it's actually, I need to finish up this timed event here. Yeah, I need to do the Twisted Realm and need to do the final, Because the only thing I have left to do is like the final thing for this realm, and then I think Diona's hangout. That's the only thing I have left to do. And then after that, then it's just back to same old, same old. Spend your resin, do your dailies, and then you're done. Oh, and besides the house teapot stuff, now I got that too, the house teapot. Alright, so it's time to do this one now. Now, this one was Majin's favorite, but I don't think Majin will be able to join me today. Any good, Abyss Herald. The Wicked Torrents has attendants to defend it. A new set of attendants will be summoned at fixed intervals, replacing the previous group. These attendants will enhance the Abyss Herald's abilities. Each attendant increases its elemental resistance and physical resistance by 10%. Attendants will also heal it every 12 seconds for 5% of its HP per attendant. When there are no more attendants on the field, the Abyss Herald Wicked Torrents will lose aforementioned enhancements and healing abilities. All attendants will be destroyed when the Abyss Herald Wicked Torrents enters the Dark Descent state due to taking damage, and they will not be summoned again. Okay. So this Abyss Herald Wicked Torrents. Wait, was that like the boss dude that we faced on the new story mission? Was that guy? Alright, so he's going to be supported by some Pyro archers, Electro archers, regular archers, the Pyro Berserker dude, and the Anemo guy. Alright. Whoops, wrong button. So, oh, did my camera just freeze? Not it. My camera just froze for some reason. Alright, so let's bring that back. Or there we go. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but it looked like the camera like froze for a bit. Hey, thanks for the follow, Link. I appreciate that. Thank you there, I appreciate that. But yeah, it looked like the camera froze there for a bit. I don't know what that's about. Alright, well, it's fixed now. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Phew. Okay, alright, so... Increase cryo, I'm not going to use that. Movement speed. Let's not decrease healing. We'll do sprinting. Do that. Oh, switching characters increases ooh, no. I do a lot of switching. This effect stacks 4 times and lasts for 60 seconds. No way. No, thank you. Elemental Burst increases the damage taken by all characters in that player's party by 25%. The effect stacks up to 4 times from using an Elemental Burst? No. What kind of no? Alright, so the amount of health each generates for the herald is increased from 5% to 10%. That's not bad. I can take that. Just gotta take out the small fry first. Besides a res bonus, attendance will also increase. Attack by 10%. Pistol wicked torrents. Will unleash shockwaves every 15 seconds to limit hydro damage characters who are close to the ground. I don't know about that. I don't know if I want that one. One additional cryo shooter will spawn each round as an attendant. I can take it. I don't feel like getting frozen though. That's the thing. I don't like most of these buffs. I really don't like most of these buffs here. Like all of these things, but if you use Xiangling and Fischl's E is good against that domain because they have Gooba and Bird focus on Hilly Trails, he focus on the Herald. Yeah, that would be true if I had any of them built. I don't. Alright, so let's see here. Elemental Burst to increase damage taken by all characters. Look, I don't like the stuff that like just stacks the damage I receive. Like, goodness. But I gotta do something. I need 500 more points for this. So, let's see. I need 500 more. I mean, each herald increases the attack by 10%. Like, I don't like that. But, I mean, I kind of gotta go for it, right? Alright. And then, no, I don't want to increase their attack, though. Like, I don't have enough defense to have all these attack buff increases. Alright, we're gonna have to deal with the shockwave for the hydro damage. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Alright, coming about these solo. Goodness gracious, we're gonna have to use A squad, because it says to use Electro, Cryo, and Anemo. Ha! I don't got none of that in here. Alright, we're gonna start with this. Probably should have ate some food before this fight. Yeah. We'll be alright. It may take some time, but we'll be alright. Alright, so let's see. I like this area though. This area is cool. Alright, I guess it's time to go for it, so... Alright, here's a run without any type of food to help me out here. I ain't bound before nothing, fool. Order guide you. Wow, this did like nothing to those guys. You almost beat me, Zay. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. I kind of felt like it was a losing battle, like, very early on. Oh, the shields are gone already. You gotta be kidding me.
Stabilize.
Alright, hold up. I gotta take out the small fry first. But yeah, Pro, it didn't seem like I was gonna beat you at all with any of those ones. None of those were close. Oh, wow. She's already... Okay. Oh, snap. That hurt a bunch. Where's that wind guy?
This is order.
Rain outlines your...
I'm gonna spend the whole match fighting these guys, aren't I? Because I can't take them out fast enough to do any damage to this guy. Like, look at that. Shield already gone. Alright, so I may have to eat food in order to survive this fight. Because they're gonna heal him for more HP than I can dish out at this rate.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Well, at least you can run some streamers' arenas now. Not really. Haven't found any that I can do that with.
Leave it all to me.
Every arena I've gone to, someone's been there that like shows up that can just wipe me out. Like there's one arena I've gone to now where someone comes there who's a really good Ness or Lucas player, and oh, okay, well she died. And I do not do well.
Played.
Well then, all right, so. Alright. We need some emergency Noel heals. Well, when I'm not in the arena, usually the King of the Arena. Yes, that is true, but you are usually there. So that is the, that's, oh, she's gonna die. Okay, she died. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna... Yeah, I need some food or some... Okay. Yeah, we all just dead now. Like, I can't even take out the small fry in time. Alright, so we're gonna have to rethink this. Because Zhongli, even though he's C1 now, he ain't gonna cut it. Like, he hardly does a thing.
Stabilize.
And it summons more. It just summons more.
This is order.
Actually, I may also have to reevaluate what buffs I currently have on. Sleep. Ah, you heading out? Alright, well, have a good night, Pro. Get some sweet dreams. Take out everyone in Smash in your dreams. Do it. Do it, do it.
I will have order.
Yeah, I can't take out the small fry. No, not with, Whoops, I should have done a shield. Ah, my... Oh, wow. Okay. I'm gonna die now. Oh, I lived. Would you look at that? How in the world am I Oh, because I'm Zhongli. That's why. That's the only reason why I'm living right now.
Stabilize.
I probably should have just... Before I go, I want to see the most robbed I've gotten in quick play. Oh, do I want to see the most robbed I've gotten in quick play? I mean, sure. If you wanna, sure. Just post it here or in the Discord or something like that. And I'll be able to pull it up here.
This is order.
Alright. Because I'm glad we're gonna die here, too. I mean, I'm hanging on. I'm hanging on, but I'm not doing anything, really. Alright, give me a few minutes. Alright.
Order guide you.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing right now is hanging on. Like, they can't take me out, but I can't take them out. This is just a stalemate. Like, even if I focus this guy, right? Even if I focus him, he gets healed more than what I can dish out to him.
This is order.
Like, the moment one of those guys gets by him, right?
You shouldn't see me
Oh,
like
nope, there you go. There it was. That sounds like something I may have to invoke multiplayer on. Cause goodness gracious, that was difficult. That took out A squad like it was nothing. But I also may need to change what my amplifiers are. And actually do an update here, see if I got something here. Alright, so let's see. I got currently, right, that characters possess 5 stacks of the Blade Dance effect. Each stack increases the normal attack damage dealt by the character by 15%. Possessing 5 stacks increases normal attack speed 50%. Character takes damage, they will lose 1 stack of Blade Dance. Maximum of 1 stack can be lost every second this way. Character will gain 1 stack of Blade Dance every 10 seconds they are on the field, up to maximum of 5 stacks. His character's cooldowns, stacks, counts, and their effects are counted independently. Okay. Plunging attack? Nope. Character uses charge attacks to defeat opponents. Nope. When any party member uses elemental burst, elemental roundabout effect is generated, which increases all party members' elemental mastery by 100 for 20 seconds. Stacking up to 3 times. If this effect is triggered against 3 stacks, shockwave does AoE damage. Shockwave does AoE damage will be released. Okay, but basically though, right? In order for this to work, you have to you use a burst, you increased your elemental mastery by 100 for 20 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. This effect is triggered against instead of again, but against at 3 stacks. The shockwave that deals AoE damage will be unleashed. So you have to use like 3 characters' ults in a row. Actually, you have to use 4, because you stack it 3 times, and then after the 3rd time, you use it the 4th time. So you have to have everyone's ults lined up, and then use them all in a row. Nah. If using elemental burst, all party members on the field will unleash 1 shockwave that scales on 600% of attack of the character that unleashed the shockwave, and which deals damage to nearby opponents. This effect can occur once every 2 seconds, and its cooldown is shared between all characters in the party. Now that sounds better. Use your elemental burst, and all party members release a shockwave that deals basically 600% of the attack of the character that unleashed that shockwave. That sounds better. Character causes opponents to electrocharge, 50% chance to trigger. I don't do that. My character causes opponents to superconduct. Well, I don't really do that. Character obtains an elemental shard created by a GL interaction. Then small shockwave will be unleashed that will deal 5% of that character's attack as damage to nearby opponents. What? Well, this actually sounds like a more frequent version of this one. Additionally, all characters in that party gain 40% geo damage bonus for 10 seconds after this effect is triggered. These effects can be triggered once every 5 seconds, and this cooldown is shared between all party members. So every 5 seconds, right, I can deal extra 500% damage if I pick up an elemental shard created by a geo elemental reaction. Or this one is every time I do a burst, I do a shockwave for 600%, which can be done every 2 seconds. But this sounds like over time it would do more damage because I can do more whatchamacallits. My character hits his opponents. A shockwave will be unleashed that deals AoE damage. When characters are at full HP, the damage level will be increased further. That can trigger once every 5 seconds per character. So wait a minute. A shockwave will be unleashed that deals AoE damage, but it doesn't say how much. Like this one is when a character hits an opponent. It's every 5 seconds. Like this one is every 5 seconds a shockwave is being done. This one is every 5. I think the cooldown is 5 seconds, right? Yeah. Every 5 seconds, a 500% shockwave is done, but that's only if you pick up a geo-elemental reaction. So, like this one is situational, whereas this one is just everyone and their mom. Everyone and their mom is doing a shockwave damage every 5 seconds, but it doesn't say how much damage, and that's the main thing. It just says damage. It doesn't say how much. I'm gonna try this one. Alright, so what crystal do I have? Her character affected by a shield as an opponent with a normal attack. Attack is increased by 10%. Yeah, because I'm using shields. For instance, after elements versus these character release elements versus has their normal attack damage increased by 40%. Yeah, this build is really based on doing normal attack damage, which Hu Tao actually doesn't do a lot of normal attack damage. Oh, so we need to see what else we got. Continuous gliding or leaving the ground due to jumping will grant the currents to attack stealing. No. When a character is plunging attack hits but no. Current character is a bow user. No. Defeating opponent's character start. Nope. Attacks this bonus, they have a 50% chance to regenerate 5 energy for themselves. This effect can be triggered once every 4 seconds per character. Nah. For 8 seconds after a character uses elemental burst, normal attacks that opponents have 50% chance to do elemental particle which reduces energy. Increase the elemental burst level of all party members by 1. Maximum level is 15. Well, that's not bad. Elemental skills will regenerate 8 energy. Well, that's not bad either. When a character hits an opponent with elemental bursts, a hydro amber that will create falling rain and an AoE will shatter. When it's shattered, it will be generated. Trigger once every 6 seconds, cooldown. So basically, I can just make hydro. Okay. Charge attacks, damage is expected by cry. No. Character retains elemental shard. 30% elemental damage bonus for 10 seconds. No. Character obtains elemental shard created by a geo elemental. Mention they will regenerate 2 energy. No. Character charge attacks hit the opponents. An executioner's blade will descend and deal immense damage. This effect can be triggered once every 10 seconds. Charge. A character's charge attack hits an opponent that is under 30% age. What in the world? What in the world is that? Ah, you gotta be kidding me. And then crushing blow. Oh, did I read this? I didn't read this one. Alright, so When an opponent is defeated, it will release a shock wave. When there are no more than 2 opponents near a character. No. All party members plunge attack. No. Decrease all party members. Alright, yeah, I gotta fix this. Hold on a second. I will be right back here. Let me get this here. Because now we cannot have that. That's gonna be unpleasant. Alright. Anyways, sorry, had to get something fixed there. But anyways, back to trying to figure this mess out. And so decrease all party members' charge attack stamina consumption by 50. That's actually not a bad one. Elemental burst damage, double all party members decreased by 30. Ooh, that's not a bad one either. Energy recharge increased by 30. That's not bad. Party members' elemental mastery increased by 100. That's not bad. Increase all party members' incoming healing bonus by 25%. That's not bad either. I like all of these. I can only equip like a few more. Let's start with the let's start with this one. Elemental burst damage. Let's do the incoming healing. What? I knew it. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna have to get rid of physical. Yeah, I can get rid of physical damage. And I can get rid of, not shield strength. I'm checking by shield, get 40. Character protected by a shield hits an opponent with a normal attack. Their attack is reduced by 10%. Well, but I'm okay. But the thing is, with Hu Tao, right? She's in her thing. She's not using normal attacks when she's in her elemental skill mode. They don't count as normal attacks anymore. All right, which means I should be able to increase elemental mastery. Let's see, increase stamina, and boom. Yeah, that sounds good. That seems good. And what's this one? Protected by a shield, 40% healing, shield strength 35, geo damage. I'm gonna try this geo damage one for the shockwave. I'm gonna try that. Alright, I'm gonna try that this time around. We're gonna see if that makes any type of difference. Yeah, we're gonna see if that makes any type of difference. I'm gonna keep all this stuff the same there. Now we're gonna keep all that the same. I had to use bug spray earlier, and now I can smell it all through here because there's not much air circulation, so it just kind of just goes. Even just a little spray can smell it everywhere. Alright, so let's do this.
Leave it all to me.
Order guide you. Gather.
Let me weave you a verse. Steady as stone. Time to go.
Solidify. I will have order.
Okay. Oh, that was the shockwave, huh?
Solidify.
I must leave no stone. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power. Higher, higher, hands up, higher.
Yeah, see, I still gotta take out the small fry first. I'm not doing enough damage to him to counteract his healing.
This is order. Solidify.
Leave it all to me. No, my sword. Time to go.
Pepsi, that hurt.
I will have order.
Steady as. Cross over.
Solidify.
Let me weave you a verse. I must leave no stone.
Order guide you.
Ah, see, yeah, he's back up. Okay, so I may have to... Alright, hold up. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, so even with that extra setup there, that's not gonna work. And with the Geo Orbs thing, I may have to also change the energy amplifier. Because, you know, the shockwave only goes around them. It's more consistent to have a shockwave that just hits, you know, every time you hit someone as compared to having one that's located specifically at the Geo thing. So, let me change that. So we're going to do it this way this time, but I'm also going to go ahead and eat some food. I'm going to see how that goes. Alright, it's been a while since I've actually made any food here, so let's go with the Adeptus Temptation. I don't have any, I'm running out of 4-star defense meals here, but let's go with that. Alright.
Bow before the
Steady as stone.
crumble.
I didn't mean to do that.
Rain cutter.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Time to go.
Alright.
Gather.
Leave it up to no, my sword. Higher, pants on fire.
Okay, yeah, see, I didn't do enough to heal him. Ah, alright. I may have made this challenge a bit too difficult than what I can even handle. Mainly because these guys keep healing him, and I can't take out the small fry fast enough. Okay, so yeah. So that's not gonna work. So instead, I'm just gonna have to adjust the difficulty and lower it down a bit. Which is unfortunate, but I might have to just lower it down a bit. And since I'll have to do this twice anyway, then I'm gonna have to do it twice in order to get the points here. So since I'm gonna do it twice, I only need to score 2,500 points, right? So we're just gonna take this off entirely. And then we're going to take off about 500 worth of let's see here. let's take off. Yeah, take off that regeneration for sure. For sure. What's another 50 there? One of these 50s I can take off. Let's see here. Yeah, let's take off that. Alright, so we're going to do that. And now we're going to go about this. So I'm going to have to do this twice.
I must leave no stone. Witness the power of Gurwa.
I will have order.
Still doing Herald. Yeah, still going at it. I lowered the difficulty by about half though, so I'll have to do it twice. See, now I lowered I was trying to just get all the points necessary in one run, right? But that's what I did with all the others. Like I set the difficulty to give me 5,000 points, and then I just did one run. But I also had like a co-op person helping me as well for 2 of those. I did the first one on my own, but I had a viewer helping me out. Yep.
Leave it all to no, my sword.
So, but this time around, this is a bit tough even for me to do at the settings I had it at.
Time to go.
Gather. This is order.
Ring cutter. Steady as stone.
Solidify.
There you go. Alright, so I got 25 points now. 25k, or 2.5, I'm sorry. So now I just do it one more time. That'll earn me 5,000. I'll have finished everything for this event here. Alright, so yeah. So one more set, and that'll finish off these last 2 things here. Inoculus from Storm Terror Lair. 12. Oh, are you talking about the Anemo sigil things? So, let's go ahead and do this last final round here one more time. Although I did have the cooking boost on that time as well. Hey, pro. Alright, so let's cue this up here. Alright. So I got it queued up here. So after this fight here, pro, once I do this fight, I'll be able to watch your video there, and we'll see what happens.
Leave it all to
Order guide you.
witness the power.
Gather.
I must leave no stone. Cross over.
Not the sigils thing you need to worship statue of Nemo. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about there. Those Nemo sigils things. Okay, well I call them sigils. The game has like something completely different called sigils. I call them sigil things. But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Time to go.
But yeah, it took me a while to find all the ones in the game, including the spare. I did have to use that machine that finds them for you. I did have to use that machine in order to find some of the ones that I never came across. But yeah, I found them all eventually. Use that. Oh, you're talking about the online map that people have that shows all the spots? Yeah, I never used that because by the time I found out about it, anyways, I had already found like a decent, like most of the Nemo things, and so I was like, well, it would kind of be pointless to do that now. Really? He jumped out of range for that?
Stabilize.
There you go. Alright, so now that we did that, that got me my points there. Alright, so now I'm gonna check out. Alright, so now I'm gonna check out Pro's thing here, so give me just a moment. This here. All right, so let's go to all right, so that's the part where I got robbed in the end. Yeah. Alright, so let's see what happens here. Nice, dodge the up smash. But then he got you with that down B. Well, that was cool though. Dodge the up smash. That was cool. Snakes and all their explosives and projectiles Goodness gracious. He was really good with that Nikita there. Ooh, he had nice edge guarding for that snake. I don't see a lot of snakes in general anyways, so, but that's an edge guard thing I haven't seen snakes do anyways. Wow, so his grenade explosion made him dodge that arrow there. That's pretty cool. Nikita is such a great edge guarding tool. The grenade! He had a grenade in his hands. That was the killing up air right there. But he had the grenade in his hand. Wow, that was the killing up air. If not for that grenade. Oh man, that is rough. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. That's rough. That's like a Zuko telling Sokka, that's rough, buddy. Like, oh man. Let me get this back there, but yeah, let me get this here. Actually, let me X out of that. But let me see here. Get that back to the way it used to be. Alright, so yeah, I got the sound there. But yeah, okay, so now I can see your comments there. I had the video blocking your comments there, so I apologize there. But by the way, Snake is one of Pitt's worst matchups. Let's see, the Power Goblins in the end. Yeah, I'll repeat. That Snake is one of the worst matches for Pitt. Tournament challenge. Elite Smash. Okay, and Brawl was my favorite character. Oh, you played Smash Link? Well, that's cool. That's cool. Sephiroth is currently my favorite character in Smash. Then Pyro and Mithra, because I love Xenoblade Chronicles. So those are my two favorite characters in Smash right now. The up air was extremely risky to go for, by the way, if I missed. Yeah, if you missed, you could have been punished, but you got it, though. But he had a grenade. So, but man. But in Brawl, my favorite was Sonic. Sonic was one I like to use the most in Brawl. I use Sonic and I use Link. But yeah, that's man, that was rough. That was rough. Sorry there, pro. Wait, can I claim these points now? Wait, no, I can't? Oh, I have to... wait, doing that a second time didn't get me the points. I have to actually... Yeah, I can't do that solo. I'm gonna have to actually, okay, so that didn't work the way I thought it would. So yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, do that multiplayer at some if someone can help me with that, because I can't do that solo. Not with the, not to get the 5k points that I need. But at least for the remaining points of these, I'll just, I mean, it's just Mora at this point. I've already bought everything else. So it's not like I'm missing out on much. For EV, I give you amateur NA. Yeah, I'm North American server. But it's right, there actually is someone though. There is someone from another streamer of mine. He lives in, like, I want to say Saudi Arabia, but he's able to play with me. So yeah, so I don't know how he got on NA servers, but because he's not on European servers, but he's from that side of the planet. I don't know. But either way, it's just Mora, so. I have 18 friends in Genshin Impact, and one of them is streamer. Hey Aaron, how you doing on the Facebook side?
I didn't quite catch your request.
How's it going there? How's it going? Alright, so now that I've done that, actually the only thing left to do is Diona's Hangout. That's like all I got left, is Diona's Hangout. You know what? I'm gonna bring out.
Come with me.
I'm gonna bring her out just for giggles, just for kicks and giggles. You can choose what server. Ah, okay. I never chose. Okay, but yeah, that makes sense. You have Ganyu's Hangout. Ganyu doesn't have a hangout. She has like an actual mission thing, right? Yeah, Ganyu doesn't have a hangout. She has the actual mission thing, the quests. Better than the other day? Well, that's good, Aaron. Glad your day is better than yesterday. Hope it continues to get better and improve throughout the week. But yeah, so I need to do Diona's Hangout. That's the last thing I have left to do. I'm not getting you Chongyun. Chongyun's Hangout was pretty cool. It was pretty funny. Chongyun's a nice guy. He's a genuine nice guy. Not too social. He needs some social skills, but he's a nice guy. Let's see here. Alright. Let's go hang out with Diona and get these primos. So Link, are you gonna try and get Eula when she comes out? I don't know, maybe. I'm gonna try and get her. She seems like an ice version of Diluc, so I'm like, I might as well.
Not bad at all. Oh, hey, it's you, traveler. Huh? You've never heard of the Cat's Tail? Judging from your expression, seems like you really don't know.
I'm literally going to stop making single wishes on Zhongli's banner. I already have Yan Fei and Zhongli from the banner. She got on the first day as Zhongli is
renowned for its incredible specialty drinks.
Oh, you got John. Oh, so you got your Zhongli on the first day of. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to. You don't want to build up. I mean, you do want to build up pity, right? But you don't want to like accidentally get a 5-star on the Zhongli banner when you can get Eula, right? So yeah.
Cute kitties.
Doesn't she come with a new region? I don't know, Link Gamer. I don't know. I don't keep track of the Genshin news. I don't of the leaks and the Genshin news update. I don't keep track of that stuff.
It should be a piece of cake for her to whip you up a drink with no
Like,
alcohol in it.
I'm seriously just waiting for Tower of Fantasy to come out, right? Like, that's the whole reason why I got like a second monitor for my laptop. Once Tower of Fantasy comes out, because it's MMO,
Did I
None
say
of
that
this,
out loud?
none of this, no energy system, like a mobile
Anyway,
game
if you
energy
want to
system
check
to
out the
limit what we
Catskill
can do
for
the whole
yourself, the
time.
entrance is
Like,
just
yeah.
around
Like, I'll do
there.
Genshin for the dailies and
Yeah.
whatevers, and then I'm gonna be
Gotta
hopping on Tower of Fantasy.
Go over there and sober up a bit.
Like, the gameplay I've
I
seen
don't
for
think
it
I
looks
can
really
handle
fun.
the fifth round
And the
quite yet.
character, the fact you can customize your character, like,
I drank
yeah.
way too much already.
Yeah, I'm about that life. I see what new characters coming out in 1.6 and the events that follow. I want them all. Not leaks that I'm following. Yeah, like I don't even keep up with regular news. Like when it comes to Genshin Impact, I don't even keep up with that. So it's like it just is what it is. Wait, can you show me it, please?
There's a strange wanderer near
Aaron, since the link, since the Twitch stuff doesn't show up on the Facebook, Link Gamer 792 on the Twitch side, he wants you to show him, I guess, the 1.6 stuff that's coming out. I don't know. If y'all are in my Discord, y'all can do that there. That's one way to get connected there.
all out of ingredients. Again. Ugh. I really don't understand why these adults love to drink so much.
Actually, no. Since the Facebook
Because all
like
the
bot
drinks you make are
doesn't
so
ever
delicious.
post a Discord.
All it takes is just one sip.
Not
and
that, the
you're
Tower
hooked.
of Fantasy. Oh, you haven't heard of Tower of Fantasy? Oh, all right.
Quality of being an adult.
Well, it just so happens that self-control often falls by the wayside.
It looks like
when someone's
Albedo
enjoying
rerun
one of your
banner is
delicious
coming this year,
specialty
hopefully.
drinks.
All that
I
means is that
so
we never
wanted
get
a C2 Albedo.
Stop.
Like I so wanted that when he came out, because his C2 makes his E skill and his ult combo together so well, makes it just much more powerful. Like I was wanting C2 so bad.
Hey, who you calling kitty? Haven't you seen anyone of the cat's line bloodline before?
Oh, that's
Oh,
not.
hello there.
Yeah,
Are you here to visit
I haven't
the
seen those.
Catskill?
What was the question? Oh, never mind, Aaron. I thought the Link was trying to ask you about the 1.6 stuff for Genshin, but Link was asking about Tower of Fantasy. So yeah. But actually, let me. But actually, Aaron, I don't even know if you're in the Discord because Facebook never posts the Discord link to like anything. So what I'll do here is let me post that in. That's the Discord link there, Aaron. It'll get to Facebook eventually.
Oh, you're here for the drinks? Unfortunately, we're pretty much
Okay,
out of ingredients.
eventually. There you go. Now I got
Besides-
to Facebook. All right.
Besides, you don't look like you're even old enough to drink yet.
That's right. You've said that before. You don't have space for more apps on your phone. That's right. You've said that before. Well, I mean, you can get to Discord through browser as well. So, I mean, there's that long roundabout way. Long roundabout way. Now, but as for Tower of Fantasy, let me pull that. Let me pull something of that up here for it. Give me a second here. Tower of Fantasy. Let me see if I can find like some trailers, right? Yeah, like let's find it. Tower of Fantasy reveal trailer. I think this is the one that I watched. Well, it's from this is a trailer from 11 months ago. So there's obviously stuff that's slightly different at this point. So yeah, so let me do this. Genshin drains my phone. Yeah, Genshin, like that'll. I mean, that's a heavy game for a phone. Depending on what phone you got, that's a heavy game. But here, let me pull up this Tower of Fantasy thing here. Let me switch the audio back to the other stuff. All right, so let me get this here. Alright. Alright, so this is, yeah.
有人将你视若神明，
Out the sky beneath to see.
有人将你奉为圭臬。 有人相信你就是我们的未来，但你到底带来了什么？
I've seen people come and go with broken dream. When the stars are gone, the night is cold and so lonely. But every spark tries to catch you in this tiny life. The world on fire and I will hold you tight to the end of.
Alright, so yes, so that was Miles Tower of Fantasy there, at least like the trailer from like a year ago. They just did they had like a closed beta test. I unfortunately did not make it. I signed up for it, but I didn't make it. But they do have a closed beta test. I think the beta test right now is... I think the beta test right now, I think that's still going on, the closed beta. Well, actually, I don't know for sure. It's been a while. I need to go see what the latest update is. It'd be so cool if they brought Honkai Impact 3rd to PlayStation. I almost tried to get Honkai Impact 3rd. Here, let me get all this sound and stuff back to the way it's supposed to be here. Give me just a moment here. yeah, I almost got Honkai Impact 3rd right before I heard about Genshin Impact coming out. And then Genshin Impact came out, and I was like, oh, well, I'll just play this then. But I almost got Honkai 3rd on my phone. But Sal vibes, yeah, Link, definitely with the Sal vibes there. The fact that it's MMO type, you know, and that it's there's no energy system from mobile games, so you can play it however long, farm all the mobs and all that stuff. Buying it. It comes for PC and mobile. It's on PC. It's available for PC and mobile. I think it's browser based. I think. By the way it looks, it seems browser based, so I should be able to play it on my Mac. Hopefully, hopefully, because your boy's on a Mac. I don't got no Windows PC type of thing. I'm a Mac. But and I don't want to partition my laptop to run Windows on half of it, so I don't want to do all that. But yeah, there's the jetpack thing is cool too, the flying part. Now you can look up on YouTube like some gameplay videos, some of some stuff that's changed since that trailer, right? Because that trailer was like almost a year ago. Finishing Genshin and playing that. Yeah, dude, once Tower of Fantasy comes out, like, I'll do Genshin for, like, the small daily stuff and whatnot, but I won't be in a rush to, like, maybe the timed events, depending on what they are, but, yeah, Tower of Fantasy is what I was hoping Genshin would be, right? Like, when Genshin first came out, I was hoping it would be, like, what Tower of Fantasy is looking to be like. Like, I like the open world, and, you know, the anime art style and the cool action, but the Resin system kills Genshin Impact. That just straight up kills it, the Resin system. And then of course, like, needing them to add more, you know, areas and things like that. But as for it being on PlayStation, Aaron, I don't think it's going to be coming to PlayStation. I say that, but if you're like on a PS5, right, and you just go through the internet browser on a PS5 to try and log in to play, I mean, that could be one way. Like, it could be. I don't know, but it could be, right? But Sal sort of, yeah, I know Sal. Yeah, I know Sal. I watch a lot of anime. I know Sal. But yeah, so let's see. I'm a lot older than I look. That is true. Traveler is a lot older than he looks.
That's what every underage person says when they come here trying to sneak a drink. Unless you just want to try a drink because you think it's the romantic thing that adults do. Those sleazy old men over there once thought the same thing, you know. I just don't get why everyone is so obsessed with alcohol. What's so good about it anyway?
That's enough, Diona. This traveler obviously made a trip here to have a drink. We should always do our best to satisfy the customer's needs. Consider this the tavern management's request.
Oh, all right. So one special cocktail is all I need to make, right? Fine. Since you seem to fantasize about alcohol so much, I'll make you something that'll crush whatever dreams you had about the stuff. That way, maybe you won't become another one of those annoying and smelly old drunks over there. Though we do have some drink base and flavoring ingredients left. Since you're looking for a special drink, I'm willing to put in the effort and search for some special ingredients. But considering the time, I can only make either the drink's base or flavoring more special. So, what'll it be? The drink's base or flavoring to be more unique?
What?
A drink with special flavoring, huh? Well, that'll be easy enough. I was planning on looking for some more flavorings anyway. I got a list of things we can
Okay,
search for.
this voice talking right now is not the way I thought it would be from hearing the battle voice, right?
I placed an order for some
What's the name of the
flavoring
game?
ingredients
It's
that
called
should be ready
Tower
by
of
now.
Fantasy. Here, let me Alright, so yeah. Tower of Fantasy. Alright. Hey, kitty.
Welcome. Is there anything you need?
Hello, Blanche. Is the order I placed last time ready yet?
Alright, Diona, what we doing?
Diana, let me
Diana,
see.
what we doing?
Yes, 15 lizard tails, 7 vials of butterfly dust. Everything other than the bottle of frog mucus is ready.
Aaron,
No rush on that.
Link wants to know
I'll
what's
take
coming up in the
whatever's
next update for
Someone
Genshin
from the
Impact,
tavern will
the
come to settle
1.6
the bill
update,
later.
if you're still there.
All right. Thank you for
What's
your business.
what do we got to look forward to in this game?
Well, I did ask Timaeus before about what ingredients they use to improve the taste of alchemic medicine. He mentioned things like lizard tails and crystal cores, but I think crystal cores overlap too much with the texture of ice cubes, so I chose not to use them. I have, however, always wanted to try frog mucus. According to Timaeus, it can make the texture of a drink as thick as mud. Now all we have left to get is some fish scales and slime condensate. Let's search for those in the wild. Once we have everything, I can make you that drink.
Alright. Alright, so I think one branch off from this Diona thing is if I say that I want a non-alcoholic drink, and then another branch may be from me saying I want a base that's more interesting rather than flavor. So that'll be another route I'll have to try and take.
We made it! Whether it's the meat or other parts, the fish here have great texture and quality. There's also a strong but interesting grass-like scent to the meat and scales here, too. Most people can't handle it, but to the foodies that have unique tastes, it's amazing! Well, I just heard stuff from a bunch of old drunks while I was making drinks. It's not like I went out of my way to learn about fish or anything. Anyways, go down there and catch us a few fresh fish. I have too many ingredients here, and it'd be a hassle for me. If you catch any...
What? I wasn't even trying to talk to you. Alright. There you go. Fresh fish, huh? Alright, bunch of fresh fish. Sort of lame that'll only be on mobile and PC. I would still love to play it, but that's not happening. Oh well.
If you
Well,
catch
you
any
might,
fresh fish...
you might be able to, Aaron. I mean, the fact that it's on mobile, it's like you say you don't got any more rooms or other apps, so it's either like get an SD card, right, like a micro SD card for more space, more storage, or like to get rid of like the last person who told me they didn't have room for stuff on their phone. I asked them how much stuff on their phone was like photos and videos, and they had like gigs and gigs of photos and videos from like years and years and years. And I'm like, if you just like put those on Google Drive or something like that, like upload them to a cloud or something so you can get them off your phone, like, there's that. So I only needed 2 fresh fish. Alright.
Hey, you're pretty good at this. And you swim really well,
I would just
too.
say, don't give up,
You're
Aaron.
almost as good
Don't
as
give
the
up.
cats I look after. First, we need to scrape off the scales. Oh, and make sure you also collect the mucus on the fish. The smell of fish, along with that unique grassy smell, it's so strong. But that's okay. It's the potent aroma we need. It's too much for you, huh? I guess I can understand. You're not a professional bartender after all.
I'm not that
Your
insane.
tolerance for special ingredients is not like
I'm
mine.
just saying, man, it happens.
Alright,
Some people
that'll
do it.
just about
Some people
do it.
don't delete
Soaking
stuff,
the
they
scales
just
in
keep
the
stuff
mucus
forever and
collected
ever.
from the fish will help preserve them for now.
But
Next, we need to get some slime
but yeah,
condensate.
so
I know a place with tons of slime,
And,
so let's go.
but I mean, yeah, like it's like that's why recently, like over the past few years, like whenever I would upgrade a phone or get a different phone, like I would try to make sure I get as much storage space as possible, because like when the phone, like when anything tells you like, you know, this thing has X amount of storage on it, like part of that X amount of storage is like the operating system of that thing itself, right? So like the PS4, right? My standard PS4 says 50 gigs. Like 5 of that is for like the operating system of the PS4 itself, right? So it's really only like 45. Like stuff like that. Like the phone, like maybe a 8 gig phone, like 2 of those gigs are probably like for the phone operating system itself. So I only get like 6. Something like that. So I always try to get as much space as possible, and I try to get like a micro SD card to also add space. All right, yeah, let me get those.
Look, those are the slimes we're looking for.
But yeah, Aaron, Link wanted to know what was the next update stuff coming for Genshin Impact.
If I go after those slimes, I might ruin all the ingredients I have with me. That would be bad. Can you defeat those slimes and bring me the slime condensate?
All right, so let's use old girl.
Stabilize.
All right, so we need to understand something here. Wow, she's at 722. Oh, that is so bad. 722 attack. Oh, that is so sad. All right, here we go. All right, what is she at right now? She's still at 722. Oh, she's at 804.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Okay, yeah, you're at 804, and then now you're at 1324. So wow, it took all this just to get you to normal attack range. Wow, all right. And then once the stuff wears off, yeah, you ain't hitting for hardly anything. Well, that did about 2k. Okay, that did like 7, 8. Hey, Amara, how you doing? Welcome back. How's it going? Alright, did I already hit this tree before? Because there's no wood coming out. Okay, I must have already hit it before. Alright, no problem. Great, that's good. Glad you're doing well. Glad you're doing well.
Great job! Quick and precise. Only people who don't drink can fight like that. I think slime condensate will enhance the taste and
So I wasted all
texture
my
of
primo
the drink.
gems.
You might
Well,
be a
I mean, you'll
little
get more.
unfamiliar,
I mean,
but
you
aside
can
from
get
the
more
taste
just by
of the
playing the
alcohol,
game and doing your
those
dailies
drunkards are
and
also
things
very
like
keen
that.
on the
You'll get
texture of the
more.
drink. They've even invented a number of
I don't know what
phrases to
events yet,
describe
but it looks
it.
like Klee's
For
rerun banner might be
example,
after Eula's banner,
sticky
then
like
another new
honey,
character.
or as
Don't know the
refreshing
name,
as the
and then it might
springs.
be Kazua.
They use these
But just
beautiful
knowing
ways
what
of
it is
describing their
could be
drinks.
coming.
But drinking is drinking. It doesn't matter how you make it sound. Alcohol is still a terrible thing. The reason why I want to use slime condensate is because I want to
About the blessing? Yeah, the blessing is good. Like, even if you only just log in
I'm sure it'll preserve
once a
its
day,
form
even if you
instead
don't
of
do your
sending
dailies, just
alcohol
log in to
quick.
get the blessing. Like, that's still more than doing the daily
Well, they can try
task
the
anyways.
sticky, gooey,
So,
drunken
yeah.
slime.
That $5 blessing gig is nice, or $5 USD. I don't know what it is in other countries, but yeah. I only get 92. I'm going for Noel. Going Noel banner. I thought you already got Noel though. Yeah, if you already got Noel, which you did, you said that earlier. You got Noel from the Noel banner because you just started. Yeah, after that, I mean, you don't. I wouldn't suggest like pulling specifically for 4-star characters unless they're new. Mainly because 4-star characters, you always have a chance of pulling them. Like always, they're always going to be a chance to pull them. And you get a 4-star something, right? Like every 10 pulls guaranteed. So just and go and get no LC3 and a 4 or 5-star. But yeah, like just making pulls on anything, you have a chance of getting your 4 stars. Like I have Beto maxed out. I have Fischl maxed out. I don't even use Fischl. I have Beto maxed out. I'm trying to use Beto more because she looks cool. I have a lot of characters maxed out that are 4 stars that I don't use. Sucrose. I have Sucrose maxed out. I don't use her. I've tried to build her like a backup Venti, but I don't use her for anything. Like 4 stars, you'll get those. In time, you'll get those. But yeah, 5 CHF. I don't know what currency that is. But I like currencies. Currencies are cool.
So I can make the worst drink conceivable and show everyone the true nature of alcohol. In order to attract customers,
maybe I should change my signature to save.
To make people believe that
Save the
alcohol is
primo
not only
gens.
good,
Yeah,
but a
save the
necessity.
primos.
They
Trying to
use
get
special
Jong with the
ingredients, come up with fancy names, and promote limited time
Yeah,
trips for holidays
Jong
and
Lee is
events.
pretty cool.
They come up with
I
all
finally got
kinds
the
of
Jong
reasons
Lee
to get
pull
people
from this
drinking.
banner, so I have a C1 Jong Lee now.
Winery is at
I'm
the
like, that's
heart of
cool.
it all.
C1
They have
Jong Lee is
no
pretty cool.
boundaries when it comes to selling
Can use him
alcohol.
more for damage.
Their one and only goal is to make sure that people keep drinking and that their own pockets are filled with money. Not only is it a crime, but it's all a scam. No good can come from alcohol. My mission is to make the worst drink ever, to wake people up and free
I like
Mondstadt
your little
from
dragon.
the jaws
Thanks,
of
Link.
alcoholism.
Thanks, Link.
This
That's
is why
my
I'm
little
always
Capamon
searching
there.
for new ingredients and experimenting with them. However, up until now, I haven't been able to make a single bad drink. No matter what ingredients I use, all the drinks I mix only make those deadbeat drunks all the happier. I've already lost track of how many kinds of ingredients I've tried. I've even used ingredients
I
way
heard
more
Digimon.
useful than this, and I've yet to ever succeed.
That would be cool if they gave it like a
What I
little
need to
transformation
do to make the
thing.
most
That would be
horrendous drink in the
cool.
world.
But nah, it's a Capamon. Kappa. Why do I have that? I guess I don't need that on because it's not doing anything. Alright, so how about trying a different way of making the drinks? How do you usually make
I've always stuck to my own way of making
Capmon?
drinks. Although I've watched other bartenders before and learned a bit from them as well.
Yeah.
You try to
I mean,
say
all the
that my
Digimon have
methods
Mon
aren't
at the end anyway,
professional
right? So it's like, yeah.
Believe me, I've done my research. I've studied how to handle a shaker, adjust the temperature of the glasses, and even the subtle techniques of stirring. My mixing technique? You're saying the reason I can't make terrible tasting drinks is because of my technique? It's true that I've never been professionally trained, but I hear from the old drunkards that it's very complicated, that every step must be precise, and that even the slightest mistake is unacceptable. Or else... That's right! Or else the drink will taste bad! I see! I've never thought of it this way before. First, we need to find someone to ask about the techniques of mixing a great drink. Then, we'll use the same ingredients That's a good thing. It'd be best to never have even a single drop.
That's true. No one in this world will sell the
First,
traveler
I need to
alcohol.
find a professional bartender, one that I could consult about the ways of mixing a drink professionally. Now, where could I find someone? Does this mean I need to go to Angel's Share or Dawn Winery? Nope, never. I refuse to ever set paw in those places. Don't even ask. I have my own reasons.
I'm sure you do,
Let's
girl.
head back
I'm sure you
first.
do.
We've collected plenty of ingredients. As for the mixing techniques, I'll figure out another way.
I bet you will.
Diona? And this is? Oh, it's the honorary knight. Ah, what a coincidence running into you two here. Are you out collecting ingredients? So what are you planning to whip up this time? It's always a surprise to see what
One
you
of the
make.
banners, Razor will
I
be back.
myself know a thing
I
or
was
two
like,
about
ha,
mixing
your
drinks,
minds.
but Elzer tells me that
My
drinks can't
Razor,
even compare
I
to
don't know
Diona's.
what constellation my Razor's at.
They
I don't
seem to
even
lack
use them
that
though.
special something. I've been looking for some
My,
inspiration, but I've been
brother
stuck
likes
in a
Razor.
rut. I'm not sure whether it's the traditional techniques I use, or if I'm just too conservative with my ingredients.
You mean I should ask him for some professional pointers? Alright. Perhaps he'll do.
I haven't even been paying attention to most of this Diona stuff right now.
Are you trying to find new mixing inspiration? I'm also trying some new recipes out. Maybe we can exchange some ideas.
Oh, why, I'd be honored. No problem at all.
However, for the ingredients, we must use the ones I've just collected. I have lizard tails, butterfly dust, fish scales, and slime condensate.
We need to use these materials, huh? Well, I guess it's time for me to expand my repertoire as well. Let's go back to the winery. I have some basic mixing tools there.
Didn't she just say she'd never set foot in the
You mean we
winery?
have to go to Dawn Winery? Couldn't we also go to Angel's Share? They should have a full range of mixing tools.
Well, you are the bartender at the Cat's Tail, right? Given that the Cat's Tail and Angel's Share are competitors, it would be rather inappropriate if you were to mix drinks there. That would probably cause quite a bit of trouble for Margaret as well. Besides,
Makes sense.
there are many
Makes sense.
loyal patrons at Angel's Share. With your reputation, it'd cause quite a commotion if you were to be seen mixing drinks there. In any case, I wouldn't recommend going to Angel's Share. Besides, the winery's close by. There's no need for us to go so far.
Was that a rehearsed speech?
Speaking of the winery, won't that guy Elzer be there?
Who's Elzer?
Sure, he'll be there. But he's been busy lately taking care of guild matters. Why do you ask?
Just as long as he's not around. Our little exchange here is between just the two of us. It'd be best if others don't get involved. Except
Who's
for the
Elzer?
traveler here. We've been out collecting ingredients together. He's kind of like my assistant. He'll be allowed to participate.
Assistant? To make drinks that we can't even
Fine by
drink?
me. Shall we get
I mean,
going?
I don't drink
The winery
anyways,
isn't
but
far.
still.
We'll be there in no time.
Alright. Let's see. We'll take the long way so I can collect some wood along the way here. But actually, yeah, so like I don't think my okay, so yeah, he's C3. Okay, so yeah, he's C3. But yeah, so Amara, if you're still there, right? Like the 4-star characters, you'll just get those naturally as you do more pulls, because they literally come like every 10 pulls, right? So you'll get them eventually. You just keep pulling and you'll get them without even trying. Just pull them on stuff that you actually want, right? Oh, I do actually use Xing Cho now. I did start using him. But yeah, like I have Xiangling C6. I don't use Xiangling. I don't use it for anything. Barbara C1, Official C6. I don't use her for anything. I haven't used her once. Razor C3. I don't use them though. Xingyan, I didn't even try to get her. Just got her. Don't use her. Let's see. Hu Tao, I use a lot. I got nothing for Hu Tao. Let's see. Kaya, who uses Kaya? Very few people use Kaya. Rosaria, I got her once. Ningguang, yeah. Chongyun, I got C6 Chongyun. Ask me how much I use Chongyun. C6 Diona. Ask me how much I use Diona. Sucrose, I already explained that earlier. I don't use her. I tried to build her up. Child, I got C1 Child. I actually do want to try and actually use her more. I do want to try and do that. Albedo, unfortunately, I use him, but I don't got C2. Bart C6, that's the important character to get. If you're trying to really get like a good 4-star to invest in, I would invest in Barbara. She is in my opinion, the best healer in the game. I don't use her much though. I say she's the best healer, but I don't use her much for healing because I use more combat focused healers where healing is like secondary and combat is more important. But Barbara is like the best healer in game, and she has legit like instant revive. Like at her C6 constellation, she just does an instant revive. It's great. The only reason I haven't used her as much anymore is because like when they came out with Dragon Spine, like everything freezes you, and so having water when they're shooting ice at you is not good. And then like higher levels of the abyss floors, the spiral abyss floors, they use the ice thing, and you don't want to be frozen because you get the wet status applied to you. And yeah, but for certain team comps where I don't have to worry about wet status, I use Barbara as the healer if I need a healer. Like Noelle, I am starting to use Noelle more because I needed 2 shields users for some stuff, like some tough, difficult stuff. So I had to use Zhongli and Noelle. And at this constellation, Noelle starts to be more battle focused rather than support focused. Kaching, I used Kaching a lot back when I first started playing. I only got like 1 constellation for her, but I used her a lot back when I first started playing. I don't use Chi-Chi at all though. Mona was one of the first characters I got. I told you that last time. But I only got 1 constellation for her. Like the characters I use the most, I have the least amount of constellations for, right? Like Jean, I got nothing for Jean. Travelers, everyone, yeah. All right, so Diluc, I finally got 2 constellations for him. Somehow. Ganyu, I got 1 constellation. Venti, got nothing. I didn't get Venti when they did the thing, but Venti constellations don't really matter. Venti's constellations don't really do too much difference unless you're like C6. Like that's pretty much it. It's like C6 or nothing. That's pretty much what it is for Venti. Everything else is just eh. Xiao, I got nothing. Bennett is the one character that you don't want to get the 6 constellation for. Everything up to constellation 5 is fine, but you don't want to get constellation 6 for Bennett. That will mess up your team comps for most teams. Like Bennett becomes a character that you only want to use on pyro teams if you get the 6 constellation. So whatever you do, if you're there watching and listening and you pull a Bennett and you pull more Bennetts in the future, just remember, don't get the 6 one. Otherwise you cut down his support by like more than half. Chongyun is also similar to that. Chongyun has a similar thing to Bennett's thing, and I forget what constellation it is for Chongyun. But yeah, I got Yanfei. I only use her for Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayer. But I got 3 of her, so whatever. Zhongli, I finally got C1. I already mentioned Beidou, how I got her max somehow for some reason. So yeah. But yeah, most of those 4 stars You'll just get those just by playing the game, so you'll be alright. There's a song this music always makes me think of. What child is this? That's the song it makes me think of. Like this, the melody to this is like very similar to What Child Is This? And then it changes up right here, but the beginning part of this melody. Alright, so what we got going on over here?
Oh, you're here. Look, I've already prepared all the tools we need.
Nice.
Sure, they're a little basic, but they should do just fine. I've also prepared a top-shelf bottle of dandelion wine to use as a drink base.
A dandelion
I've also heard that you
wine.
don't like to see people drink too much. Am I right? So today, we'll strictly just exchange techniques. There will be no talk of drinking, and even if we try the drinks, we'll just only have a little taste. How's that sound?
Fine, I suppose. These tools will suffice.
Well, we've always been hoping to invite Diona to our winery to instruct us on her techniques of mixing drinks. Though the preparations have been made, we've just never had the chance. So how could I not be fully prepared now that she's willing to come today? Oh, and to keep things fair, we'll need an impartial judge.
Well, we have the honorary knight.
Yes, but he doesn't look so honest and forthcoming. You are, after all, the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. What impressive discipline. Then who could we find to be the judge?
There you are.
Elzer.
I've been looking for you.
The guy
What
that
are you doing
Diana wants to avoid.
Elzer, your timing couldn't be any more perfect. I'm about to have a little mixing competition with Diona here.
What? Really? That's great. Would it be all right if I stayed to observe?
Actually, we're looking for a judge. Would you be free to help us out?
Why, I'd be delighted. It'd be an honor to have an opportunity to have a taste of Diona's craft.
What's that old boo sponge Elzer doing here? He doesn't
Boo
think that I'm here to
sponge?
collaborate with them, does he? Don't you know? Elzer used to always show up at the Cat's Tail. Every time he came, he would always be sweet-talking me, trying to get me to work with Dawn Winery to come up with some sort of new drink.
He's always trying to hire her.
He needs to know that that'll never happen. Not until I figure out how to make the most terrible drink in the world.
Okay.
So then, shall we begin, Diona?
Sure, but like I said before, this is an exchange of techniques as bartenders. Anyone not involved should stay away.
What is that supposed to mean?
Elzer, why don't you just take a break over there? We'll bring over the drinks once they're finished.
Wait, but I was...
Elzer, just...
Looks like YouTube video's doing decently. Hold up. Oh wow. Oh wow, people, hey, people like the video there. Hey, okay, so if anyone's there, I made a video recently. I've been doing some airdrop farming recently, right? and I made a video about some of the scams that I've seen pop up during this. One of the scams was like, really nice one there. One of the scam, well, I had a video to it. It's in my Discord. If anyone's in there, it's in my Discord where the video is. But I've gotten some comments on it right now. It's been hit up a bit. Thanks, appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Stay wise out there. And so, yeah, so if I actually thought I was rich, thank you, man. So yeah, it's gotten 30 views, but the people who would watch this stuff are like a very niche audience anyways. But anywho, so that's cool. That's cool that got a thing. Then I'm gonna have to check some of this stuff out afterwards. And I got another one. You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Wow. Wow. You have 1.32 BTC. You have got to be kidding me. Ha! Well, that's a oh, this is gonna be great. I got another video already. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. I just got free content right there for the next video. Alright, so anyways, continuing on.
All right. I shouldn't disturb the mixing process. I'll be over there. Just let me know if you need me.
Alright, since I invited you here, I'll begin. Lizardtail's bitter nature will ruin the alcohol's texture and taste. We should soak it in distilled spirits first to remove the bitterness, then add it to the dandelion wine later as flavoring. Slime condensate in small amounts could improve the texture, but not too much, otherwise the alcohol might start to coagulate. The smell of these fish scales is way too strong. There's no way it could go in a drink. And is butterfly dust even edible? Oh well. Let's start mixing and see what we end up with.
Connor speeds
And
up his
voila,
mixing process.
it's done. Elzer, if you could please do the honors.
The color and presentation. It looks very interesting. Let me have a try. Upon an initial taste, the impact of the distilled spirits mixed with the refreshing dandelion wine along with a hint of bitterness all work to accentuate the distinct flavor of the drink. And this slightly thicker texture. It really is a memorable drink. Yes, not bad, Connor. Looks like you finally found the right inspiration to guide your mixing techniques.
It's all thanks to Diona. If she hadn't asked for this little exchange of skills and provided all the ingredients, then I'd probably still be confined to my old techniques and usual ingredients. However, I wasn't able to find a way to use the butterfly dust and fish scales. Seems that my creativity is still quite limited.
No worries. Not everyone possesses Diona's genius intuition and techniques. No need to be so hard on yourself.
So we actually made something good out of these ingredients. Do you remember all the techniques he used? The process wasn't too complicated. Next, all we have to do is follow the same steps, but mess them all up. Alright, first you can try making a drink using the same techniques. Because observation and experimentation come first when a professional bartender is faced with a new mixing technique.
I thought you were trying to mess it up.
Assistant, you must try your best to make a horrible, terrible tasting drink. Meanwhile, I'll watch closely and see if there's any room for improvement.
So
Not
Diona's
it.
going to be making the next drink for us, right?
I just can't wait to see what she'll be making.
Sure, but before I do, let's allow my assistant to have a try. He's also very interested in mixing drinks.
No, I'm not.
Is he a bartender as
Why
well?
you lying on my name?
Oh, aren't we lucky? We're in for a treat.
I ain't no bartender.
This way. All the materials and tools are already prepared. You may start when you're ready.
Not Ned. Alright. Alright. Let's see. So we're just gonna do the opposite of everything.
Huh. They added the whole lizard tail without distilling it. Is this some kind of new mixing technique?
We about to find out, boys.
Yes, nicely done. Just make everything a total mess.
Add all the slime condensate into it.
That's it. That's it. This will definitely be the worst drink ever.
You put all of it in? What kind of a drink is this?
Add all the butterfly dust and fish scales.
That's right. Add all of it. This drink is just about ready.
Yeah, we doing all of it.
Could you please do the honors for this one as well?
On second thought, Connor, I think you should taste this, unique drink.
Yeah, none of them want to mess with
Maybe
this
you'll find
thing.
some more inspiration for your mixing.
Don't nobody want to touch this. Some strange drink. To Diona.
Alright. Are you done mixing the drink?
So the thick slime condensate has combined with the alcohol, while the lizard tail has expanded and is now floating at the top of the drink. The butterfly dust is scattered all over the place, and some fish scales have sunk to the bottom of the glass.
I'm sorry, but this drink is way too creative for me. I'm afraid I couldn't stomach it.
Could you now?
Yes, this drink is, very creative. Connor, I think you should taste it.
Looks like it worked. All we have to do is mess up every step of a professional mixing method, and we end up with an absolutely terrible drink. Yes, this is a splendid drink you've made. However, I'm afraid we can't serve it to customers like this. Here, hand me the drink. Let's keep the alcohol and dump all the other ingredients. I'll use that as a base to mix a new drink. First, I'll chop the lizard tail into slices. Then, soak it in the drink. Next, add the slime condensate and stir. Then, leave it to settle for a bit. Finally, we sprinkle the butterfly dust.
Wait,
and...
you're making it drinkable.
Oh, wait! I almost forgot the scales. Let's add it to the drink along with the mucus from the jar. And then we stir. Come on, be dreadful.
Wait.
Awful.
Wait, you just made it drinkable.
Disgusting.
You just made it drinkable.
Elzer, Diona is mixing a drink, right?
I've never seen such a technique before, but it is Diona after all. She must have her own way, I suppose.
And we're done. This specialty drink will be the first blow in tearing down the lies of the alcohol industry.
No, you made it drinkable.
Have a taste. Come and realize your empty delusions of alcohol.
Whoa! This taste, why, I've never had anything like it.
Let me try. What a splendid drink! Though the bitterness of an entire lizard tail is quite potent, it is perfectly complemented by the refreshing and sour flavor of the dandelion wine.
Wait, bitter and sour?
In addition, the fish scales that were broken up during the stirring process have lost all their fishiness after soaking in the alcohol. The remaining flavor somehow enriches the taste of the drink.
What?
The texture of all the slime condensate after fully absorbing all the alcohol has become rich and dynamic. And lastly, the pinch of butterfly dust adds a finishing touch that makes this drink perfect. It is sensational both visually and in taste. A true display of craftsmanship.
What?
Yeah.
The I made earlier isn't even worth mentioning compared to this one. And I thought my drink was inspiring.
Stop joking around! You two must have drunk so much that your nose and tongue have lost their senses! Huh? Impossible! After all I've done? How is it that my drink still tastes great? I must not have messed up enough somewhere. Please, use this drink as your base and try making your drink again. Whatever you do, just make it disgusting!
Wait, we're doing. Simply make a terrible drink. According to Dano's method, the first step should be to put the entire lizard tail into the drink. Alright, so we will put the according to Dano's method, the first step should be to put the entire lizard into the drink. Don't put the entire lizard tail into the drink. Add a large amount of slime condensate, stir and settle. Okay, so we're gonna do a small amount of slime condensate. Then she sprinkles some butterfly dust on top. Pour a heap of butterfly dust. Fish scales along the mucus in the jar into the drink. Add the fish scales, crush the fish scales first, and then add it into the mucus. That should do it. I'll show Diona. Alright.
Yuck! What is this smell? The pungent fishy smell? Sticky slime condensate? Ew! And spongy lizard tail? And not to mention the butterfly dust everywhere.
Yeah, now don't touch it this time.
If you follow the process we discussed, it seems that you've actually got quite a knack for this. Alright, let's show this to Elzer and Connor.
Ooh, is this another one of Diona's new drinks? Ugh, what is this? Even if you purposely tried to botch it, it'd still be hard to make something as hideous as this. No, keep it away from me, please. Just take that somewhere else.
Huh? What's wrong? This is Diona's specialty drink, right? Let me try. Oh, you are Diona's assistant after all. Your craft must be ahead of the curve. So far ahead of the curve that I don't feel so good. Sorry, I'm just gonna go over there.
My personal and honest opinion, this drink is absolutely terrible. Are you supposed to
Hey.
be Diona's assistant? The drinks that she makes are out of this world. You use the same ingredients and follow nearly the same mixing process, but how is it that the drinks she makes are never bad?
It's true. No matter what new and unusual ingredients she uses, Diona has never disappointed a single customer.
When did this guy come back?
If you don't believe me, you can ask anyone who's ever gone for a drink in Mondstadt. There's not a single soul that doesn't reminisce about your specialty drinks. All it takes is a single sip, and you wish that you could drink it for the rest of your life.
Drink? For the rest of your life?
Yeah, and the most impressive part of it all is the never-ending list of new ingredients that you are using. No matter what kind of ingredients it may be, if you make it, it'll be delicious.
Delicious.
After all, you are the genius bartender of Mondstadt, an originator of unique drinks, and the pinnacle of... Huh? Diona, are you all right?
No, Connor, you overdid it.
Really? Sorry, couldn't control myself.
No, stop. Stop joking around. I can make a drink that tastes like that. Here, watch this. Give me that drink you just made. I'll show you. I'm gonna add all the remaining ingredients. Lizard tails, fish scales, mucus, and a slime condensate. And stir. Come on. Be dreadful. Be awful.
This is funny.
Absolutely disgusting.
This is funny.
It can't be that hard. Done. My all-new specialty. And this time...
Oh my, what a fragrance.
And the color.
Not it.
What is this delightful smell?
What?
Like a whole new sensation for me.
What is this unique coloring? It's another perfect drink.
Bruh.
Stop joking around! You two old drunks!
Is this the end now? Yeah, this is the end there. Well, that was interesting. That was nice. But that being said, it's time now. It's time for me to go ahead and finish in the stream here for now. So that being said, if you haven't had a bite out of your daily bread for today, it is 1 Corinthians 13:7. And it says that love beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, and endureth all things. That being said, y'all, remember to please be kind and respectful to everyone, even if they're not respectful to you. And remember to love God, love people, love your life. Hey, the day reset there. Would you look at that? The day reset there. Which means I got the thing. But anyways, what was I saying there? Yeah. Anyways, sorry. lost focus there. But anyways, but like I said, so remember to love God, love people, love your life. That's what I was doing. Yeah, that's what I was doing there. My bad. I'm gonna set this raid up for Josh Perry's here. But anyways, y'all. So yes, I will catch y'all in the next one. And see y'all the next time around. Hopefully we'll finish Diona's hangout session, see what other fun, crazy stuff we got going on today. But anyways, that being said, y'all, I'll let y'all in the next one. I'm out.